Hello everybody, it's me, Autistic Genius, and I asked you on the social media land to send me some of your videos, just some messages that you had, or just some questions, or any autism experiences that you wish to share with me. And guess what? Well, you have! So I've got 3 for you to show me, and let's just get on with it. Let's have some fun. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Hello, Autistic Genius. I am Isaiah's mom from over at House of Autism. First and foremost, I just want to say that I absolutely adore both you and your page and everything that you are doing for the autism community. You have given such great advice and tips, and you truly are a blessing. Okay. So I'm coming to you all the way from USA in the state of Pennsylvania.
USA!
And my question is regarding education and our children with autism. Number one, I want to know, looking back, how do you feel your experience was with schooling? Was it a good experience? Was it a bad experience? And which type of schooling did you receive?
Fantastic. Yes, well, as my school career was very much not a great one. Generally, school was negative from the word go. I was the naughty child for a very long time. I was diagnosed in the last year, at the beginning of the last year of compulsory education at the time in the UK, because you can leave compulsory. You can stop going to school after you have reached your year 11, so you'd be leaving school at 16. So that's when I was diagnosed in the last year of school, in my final exams before going off to do other things. There were some very positive moments. There were some good teachers, mostly there, but in my opinion, they were mostly bad teachers. I didn't really get on with them. I went to a public school, I suppose is the equivalent, and it was pretty mainstream school. It wasn't a specialist school in any way. It was very mainstream. It was a mainstream school, and I managed to get through it and survive school, as they say. But honest to God, I didn't enjoy it.
My son is 6 years old, and he is in the first grade. Preschool, kindergarten was an absolute amazing experience. This year, it just all fell apart. He's becoming more aggressive. He's not concentrating as hard on his work. He's definitely taken a step back from the previous years of schooling. He cries every morning when I put him on the bus and has a meltdown. He says that it's too noisy, it's too loud in school. He's scared, he's afraid. He even went to the nurse yesterday and complained of an earache so that he could come home from school. I've had him checked. There's no infection. There's no issues with his ears. What do I do from here? You know, what steps do I take now? Because what happened was, since he was excelling so well, the district removed his supports and put him in mainstream. And as I warned them, it would backfire, and it did. It blew up, and I'm slowly watching him fall apart right in front of my eyes. They don't want to provide him with an aide, which is what I requested. They denied it. They denied to transfer him into a special needs school. They won't transfer him to a school. So now I'm at the point of considering homeschooling, where I can keep him in the home and work with him one-on-one, me and him. It's a cyber school, actually, so everything is done on a computer, classroom meetings, which he actually learns better through electronic device versus a human, if that makes any sense. So I think that would be a good choice for him, actually. Tell me what your views are on this. How do you feel about the different schooling options? Is homeschooling a good choice? Do you think it would be a bad choice? Reasons why you feel this way?
That's quite an emotional story. I felt myself going a bit. I'm alright. No tissues needed just yet. Actually, I think it's all great. I think it's amazing that there are so many different options out there for people to learn in a way that's comfortable for them. Sometimes the system fails them, and it's great that there are other ways and other places they can go to learn. I believe that there is no right or wrong way to learn and to be educated, because I think it depends on the person and the individual. I think the mainstream is there's more problems with it than there are solutions within it. I think there are other areas we need to look at and try and put those things into practice in the other schools. But all I would say is follow your heart and do what's right for your son, because just because homeschooling him may be the best thing for him, it wasn't never have been the best thing for me. I'd have to go somewhere and learn, to be honest. But I think any person is entitled to an education and to learn and to grow as a person. I think it doesn't matter how they do it, as long as they do. And I think if he has to go to a mainstream school, a specialist school, he'll be homeschooled. Either way, whichever one suits him, he's going to strive and succeed. So I suggest you follow your heart and do what you think is best for your son. Don't listen to them. You do what you think's best. As I always say on my page, follow your gut. Follow your gut instinct, because nobody knows your child better than you.
Some other things I'm noticing is that he's coming home from school and he's soiling himself. Oh. Now, Isaiah has been potty trained for a good bit. It took a while to get him there, but once he tackled that task, we've had no issues since, and he has done amazing since he's been potty trained. And now, all of a sudden this year, it's just he's not doing it in public, he's not doing it in school, he's doing it as soon as he comes home from school. So that right there is a really big red flag to me that something is not right. Something is going on.
That's awful. Well, don't worry. I've experienced this kind of thing before in my work. And in fact, the child that I was experiencing it with was neurotypical. Your son, from my idea, from when toileting issues can be either, it can be all sorts. Him holding it in is maybe his way of dealing with stress. I think he's very much afraid of going to the bathroom, possibly. So you need to investigate that. Do you need to know, is something happened in the bathroom that's made him afraid to go? Do you need to inform the teachers? You need to definitely inform the teachers, and you need to allow the teachers to help him and assist. Parents and teachers need to work together to say it's your responsibility. No, they've got your kids a good 25 hours. Excuse me. They've got your kids a good 25 hours a week in their care. It's just they need to be responsible for them while they're there, because obviously how can you look after someone that you're not with? So I think you need to be onto the school about that and really find a strategic plan with the school and work within the school's policy and do everything you can to work with the school. I think that's the thing we need to think in that area, is work with the school, because they need to be helping, because we need to know if things like this are happening at school, or is there something that or as a teacher, because you might say something and a teacher might go, actually mate, it's funny you should say that, because the other day something happened in the bathroom, and that's what you need to do. Thank you so much for your video. It was it was very emotional, very pulling at my heartstrings. Not many things do these days. Thank you so much, House of Autism. The next video I've got for you is from an Angie Iverson, tomato. She sent me this video. It's a much short one, so let's see what's going on in that world.
Dear Autistic Genius, this is my son, and this is the chaos in which he lives. And no matter how many times we have helped him to clean up his room or get organized, this is what he lives in.
Chaos ensues inevitably.
Chaos does not ensue inevitably, son. You need to learn organization. Tom, how can we help him? We need it desperately, even if he doesn't think.
I'm sorry for laughing, but that's me. That's exactly what I'm exactly the same. My flat is atrocious. It's like Moses in here. When I do a video, I stick my stuff down, all the mess just goes, and then when it's done, it goes back in the middle. Oh my god, that's incredible. Well, I did a video a while back about motivation and anxiety or something, and it's all about how when you have to do something, you are stressed. When things need to be done, it causes stress, and when you're stressed and autistic, it creates anxiety, and then because the anxiety builds, the motivation goes down. So the more anxious you are, the less motivated you are. And what your son's going through is that he comes home and sees the fact that he's got to do it, and it's too much, and it's going motivation's going down, anxiety's going up. What you need to do is break down the bedroom tasks. So you might say, right, son, we've got a week, and you've got to do today. I want this sorted. Tomorrow I want that sorted. Then Wednesday that's sorted. Thursday that's sorted. I need something that's sorted. And my mum used to say to me, she'd come up to me on a Friday, and my room was a tip just like that. She'd go, "You've got till 6 o'clock on Sunday." And I'd say, "What happens then?" She goes, "If you don't have your room done by 6 o'clock on Sunday, I switch the electric off. I switch all the electric off in your room, and you get nothing. No telly, no Xbox, nothing, all gone." That's how my mum was, and it worked, and it got me through it because I had the Friday, the Saturday to process it all, and the Sunday to process it all and get over and do it in my way. That's the kind of thing we need to be going at. You need to give him deadlines, goals. Maybe the goals need to be smaller for him, and then maybe as time goes by, they get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you achieve great things. That's my advice. Thanks very much for the video. My final video is from a lady called Carolyn. So let's have a ganders.
So I'm having an overload.
Oh God, this is awful. Poor girl.
Oh. It's just that there's a lot going on around me at the moment. My mum is in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out of the house.
I hate that. I can't stand that.
It's just like, if you're going to come in, come in. If you're going to go out, go out. But every 5 minutes, in and out and in and out and in and out, and it's just like, ugh. My daughter, bless her, she's in the bath and she's singing and you could probably hear
Yeah,
her.
I can hear her.
She's singing and shouting in the background, and it's every time she screams, it's like something piercing my head. My son won't settle and go to bed. Scarlett! My son won't settle and go to bed. He keeps jumping on my bed, and I'm scared he's going to hurt himself. And I just want to sit down. I want to relax. I want to stretch. I want to do some dancing. At the moment, I'm just getting really, really agitated. I can't stop rubbing my face.
Yeah.
I'm really, really snappy. I've just really pissed my mum off because she's just come in, and I've just said, just stop coming in and out and out. She's taking it personally. My legs going like crazy.
My legs do that. That's a mega stim, that is.
Horrible.
Oh no, I don't. You're gonna set me
I just
off.
want complete silence. I want to sit. I want to stretch out, do some yoga stretching, whatever. I just want to do my own thing in my own time, and
It's so hard to watch.
I love my kids to bits, but I really wish they'd be quiet. Oh, Scarlett, please.
Insanely brave to send me that. I applaud you. Amazing. Incredible. Thank you for sharing that with me, because I feel like when I share it to help people, and because you've shared that with me, I feel how the people watching me go through that feel, because it makes me feel not alone, and I feel like I'm with you on there. And everything you said was just like, yep. And because you were feeling it and I felt it, for someone with autism to empathise, oh, God, the floodgates could open. Well, all I can say is ride it out. Do whatever you can to calm it. Take control of the situation. Don't go inward. If you can see a solution, just go with it and try and make it work. And all I can say is is I hope you're feeling better now. I really, really do. I hope life gets a bit easier now you've had that overload or meltdown. And please stay strong, because your kids need you, and those kids truly love you, and you're an amazing parent. Amazing, because you're putting up with that and struggling. And you know, it's not easy being a parent, and I think I applaud you, because you can cope. What you must be going through is a nightmare. I don't know how people have look after children. I just don't. It's just beyond me. All parents are incredible. Autism parents are just phenomenal. The things they must go through, oh my goodness, I don't really want to know. But Carolyn, stay strong. I'm always here for a chat. Just send us a message, and I'm always here to answer your questions. That goes for all three of you that sent me videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, that's all I got time for today. Thank you so much for watching me, Autistic Genius. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Now, there's 3 people who've sent me the videos. Thank you so much for sharing your moments with me. It's been absolutely incredible to see these kind of videos. It's so nice to see other people create videos that are similar to mine and sharing their stories. By all means, keep sharing them with me, because I just think you 3 were just amazing to share me those things. And also, guys, keep sending them in as well. Obviously, this is the last week of videos of the year, but just because you don't, but still keep sending stuff over the Christmas period in December and over New Year's, because guess what? In January, I'm going to have a massive pile of them. So I'm just going to keep going and going and going with them. And trust me, you will not be disappointed. I'm going to try and do as many as possible. Thank you so much, everyone, for getting in touch and making these videos for me. It means the absolute world. Absolutely incredible. So hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. And of course, if you get the time, today's my birthday. So just say happy birthday to me. Bye!